Hey guys, welcome to the Big Three, my sweat for their tears, and as I say every time, strive, thrive, live, and live the life that you deserve, and grow through challenges and the challenges that you can put on yourself. Especially through life, we come across adversity and things become very heavy in our lives, like things out of our control happen to us. A good way to build resilience towards that adversity is by taking on challenges that make you come outside of yourself and push you a lot harder than what you actually feel you actually can do. Such as flip this tyre over 10 metres. This is my good friend Evan. I've been glad to have this guy come next to me for the last 10 hours and flip this side by side. We just shared the lion's share of it. So say hello, my friend.
Hi. That's about all I got in me.
Yeah, it's very tough. So it is now, what's the time now, brother? What time did you start?
Oh, around about 6
yeah.
yesterday. Yeah. 6 p.m.
And it's
last evening.
And it's now
4.
Yeah.
4:30.
4:30 now.
Yeah.
How much does this bad boy weigh, mate?
So 83 kgs.
83 kilos.
Yeah.
Over 10 metres. And so just to give you a fair idea, how many did you count going one way?
On the ropes would be, I think it was 10.
Yeah. That's 10 one way, but then you have to go 10 the other.
Yeah.
And it roughly took each one of us between 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes to do a complete cycle. So that's only 2 minutes, so you multiply that by 60 minutes, and that'll tell you how many times. That's 120 times flipped.
83 kg.
83 kgs flipped 120 times in 1 hour. Multiply that by 10 to 12 hours, and you've got over 1,200 flips.
Yeah, that's right.
How does that make you feel?
Numb right now.
Yeah, real numb.
Yeah.
So some of the main injuries that we started to incur at the start, we didn't have ropes along the side, so we actually had to try and fight to grab it.
Yeah.
So any injuries or any niggles that came out of that?
Well, I think without the ropes, without being able to put the ropes, the tyre on the ropes, you're heading into sort of carpal tunnel syndrome, just trying to lift it straight off the ground because it's dead flat. You've got to wedge your hands, and you lose a bit of skin off the knuckles there. So we just put 2 battle ropes down and flip the tyre on those just so that we could get our hands under it. Yeah.
Gloves.
Yeah, gloves.
Was our best friends, and also forearms. And just so you know, I've only spoken to Evan once before at the gym, and it was just in passing, like a quick half an hour chat, and he came along and said he'd give it a bit of a nudge for an hour or so, and next thing you know, 10 hours later, old mate's the only man left standing here next to me. I've been very lucky that we had about 20-30 people coming in and out of the gym to come and help us, and have a turn themselves to actually ascertain what we were putting ourselves up for. So yeah, I got to learn a lot about Evan.
Couldn't leave the man by himself, what would that make me?
Thanks, man. True, brother. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I've actually learned a lot about this guy. Like we just see a lot of people on face value. I see this guy train really hard, and I often wonder, where he gets his ideas from, and having learned where he does get some of these ideas from. So you like to use a lot of calisthenics?
I mix it up. I use body weight, power and explosive, and just also just your basic bodybuilding and a bit of powerlifting. Really mix it up.
Evan's got 11 years on me. I'm 42, and he was there going just as hard, and even got a couple of cheeky extra ones in there.
Oh
well.
Anyway, try and make up the extra.
So a big thing along with this, as you can see, my Beat the Loneliness t-shirt from the Red Cross, which is all about going out and bringing people out of loneliness, and in whatever state of sadness or loneliness or depression that they're in, is trying to get them out and get them involved in an activity. And so this was a great activity to be able to get the Thrive Tribe at Thrive 24/7 Gym to come along, and I just want to say a massive thank you, brother. honestly.
Like I say, I couldn't leave you out.
No, no one really knows how hard this really was. And so I'm really glad you were there because it was tough.
Thanks.
But anyway, as I said, the big three, my sweet for there to strive, thrive, live the life that you deserve, grow through challenges and start to look at how you can start to take on little challenges yourself, either at a gym or at home or things you can do with family and friends, and go out and make sure you do your best to go and get through it. And if you can, if it is tough, see if you can get someone to help you. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's been a massive challenge, bigger than what I thought. Was it bigger than you thought?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the start? Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys,
It was.
thank you so much. Love you all. Take care.
All right.
Peace.